And now for our feature presentation.
What it do? It's your boy Mann Turner, and you are watching Screen Legends Podcast. Once again, I am your boy Mann Turner.
Young Zeke,
Young
Hip Zeke is over here.
This is AT Ace, behind the camera guy, you know.
The guy behind the camera. Welcome, folks. This is officially episode 1, and today we are going to talk about Friday. You know, it's a classic. Everybody loves it. I would say a cult classic, but it's more of a all-around pop culture classic, right?
Absolutely,
yeah.
Exactly, man.
You'll be hard-pressed to find someone who hasn't seen this movie.
Even if you didn't grow up in the hood, you could still relate to it. That's why it's so
Absolutely. I
good,
was a
dude.
suburbs kid all the way, and I seen that shit probably within a year to 4 years after it came out, I would say, somewhere around that era, that time. Loved it.
I think I seen it right when it came out. I'm already immersed rather into the urban hip hop culture.
Yeah.
Ice Cube was already a name in my household. If I remember correctly, I think me and my older sister went and saw it in the theaters actually when it came out.
Perfect, because I was gonna bring this up. How many white people were there?
And the movies?
Yeah, at the movie theater.
Shit, man. I don't know, man. I mean, I wasn't counting white folks, you know what I'm saying? But it was.
Well,
hey,
was it in Chicago?
Nah, we were actually in Texas.
It was in Psych Center?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no white people there.
As a matter of fact, we had just moved from England. Like, yeah, we had just come back from stateside, man. Shout out to my family, military family. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, man, we're going to start off with Friday on today's episode, trying to see a better day. Yeah, man, that's the Isley Brothers, man. A lot of people don't know. Hey, that's the jam. That's the song. That's the intro song. That trying to see another day.
Oh man, that's a good song.
Yeah. Trying to make a better way. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people don't know. That was the first time the Isley Brothers was actually on the soundtrack to a movie. Like before 1995, no one ever thought to ask the Isley Brothers if it was okay to sample and or put one of their movies in the soundtrack. Is that crazy?
That is crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
I mean, how popular were they?
The Isley Brothers?
Yeah, I mean,
by 95?
I was born then. That was
by 95, the Isley Brothers are iconic status. Like they've been doing their thing since the 60s. Like the Isley Brothers was them. Just put it this way. The 90s and the early 2000s when they were making their run in hip hop and all that. That was like their second run. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so they had already,
established themselves.
I don't know why I can't think of what's like their main thing that I would know.
So R. Kelly, the Trapped in the Closet, he was big. He's Mr. Biggs.
I mean, I still don't know. I mean, like, that's like I'm talking about an Isley Brothers song, not like because when I think of R. Kelly in the closet, he's in the closet, just some. It's always some weird, him just singing about what he's doing.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to find the song that I feel you.
Speaking of Friday, man, I love Friday. I love Friday because I really enjoyed, and I just watched this the other day too. After watching this, it was on the what you may also like kind of thing.
Yeah.
And Boys in the Hood was there, and it just felt watching that after watching this. It felt like it was in the same neighborhood.
So, you know what?
Which it probably could have been because, South Central,
I'm going to go ahead and
right?
say it is. Check this out. Yeah, it's all South Central, us all same encompassing actors. And we can just call it the South Central movie universe or something.
Yeah.
We'll find a cooler, shorter name, something more with a better punch.
Yeah.
But check this out. Check this out. So in the end of Boys in the Hood, right? Ice Cube, Doughboy, he has on a black shirt and like tan brownish khaki shorts, white socks, and them black Cali slides the little house shoes that they walk around in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Peep game. In the beginning of Friday, when he wakes up and gets out of bed,
Is that what he was wearing?
he has on a black shirt,
Yeah.
the tan brownish khaki shorts, Dickies in the socks. When he goes and answers the door for the lady when the first scene, and that lady, that lady's name is LaWanda Page, I believe. She's the original Church's Chicken lady. Yeah, true
That's
story.
right.
The original Church's Chicken lady. That's crazy. Yeah, man. But on the Isley Brothers, you might know. You ever heard that song "Between the Sheets"?
Sing,
Hey girl, I don't remember the words. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I don't remember
I do remember that song.
yeah, between the
No, I
sheets.
don't. I'm just playing it.
Fuck you, man.
Oh, man.
But I mean, I'm sure there's some songs. I know I've heard of the Isley Brothers for sure.
Yeah.
I
man.
feel dumb right now not being able to name any other stuff, but I'm pretty sure
It's
if
just,
I heard some of their stuff, I would recognize it.
yeah, I just can't sing. You know, and and apparently my harmonizing skills are terrible.
Boy, who told you that?
Who told me what?
Your harmonizing skills are terrible.
Y'all did.
I didn't say nothing. What are you talking about? Let's put this on us.
No,
Every
man, you
time
can
I
hit them
try
high
to,
notes.
every time I try to harmonize a song, either one of y'all just be like, "What song is that?"
Okay, this is okay. I do not remember this.
Yeah,
I was thinking Childs told you.
Nah, man. He always boosted my spirits, man. He was a good
Shout out to
motivator.
Childs.
Shout out to Childs, man. Yeah, man. So today we're talking about Friday, man. There's just so much going on with that movie. Like I said, it was the Isley Brothers' first time being on a movie soundtrack, and it was also Rick James's "I'm in love with Mary Jane."
Oh,
She's
yeah.
my main thing. Hey, can you believe that's the first time that wasn't the first time? ELT, what you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy? Did y'all know that was the first time that particular song had been used? Like, you would have thought
Yeah.
someone would have put Mary
Sure,
Jane.
but then
Yeah.
again, I mean, how many stoner comedies were out
By
then?
95?
Yeah,
Why?
no, I mean, can you really think of other ones besides like
You know,
Cheech and
Cheech
Chong?
Chong,
And Cheech and Chong, that was back before. I mean, like,
No.
when was Rick James out in the 80s?
Yeah.
So yeah, those were the 70s and 80s, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about 90s stoner movies, right?
I'm talking about
Period.
any stoner
General?
movie,
Post
Okay,
that
I got
song.
it.
like
Yeah,
like
before
Reefer
that.
Madness.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, ain't no remix song. I bet that soundtrack
That'd have been
sucks.
dope on some Reefer Madness though.
I bet the Reefer Madness soundtrack's horrible.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there was. I think it was just a bunch of like.
Omnis music.
It really was. No, it
Yeah.
was. It's crazy.
Omnis music, man. That's insane.
But yeah, think about it though. I mean, what other movies could you really put that song in?
Yeah.
I mean, when did Half Baked come out? It was around then, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Between
90
95 and 97.
98.
98.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay,
so like,
okay.
I mean, I'm sure they played it, had to.
I doubt it.
No,
No. I don't know. That's something I'd have to look into, but I doubt it. I can't even remember that soundtrack.
No?
I honestly, I can't think of any songs off
yeah,
of
I
that
can't
soundtrack.
either, man. We're gonna have to do an episode on that one.
On what, Half Baked?
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle, man, he's a comedic genius, man. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. man.
What? So obviously, stellar cast in
For sure,
Friday. You
for
got Ice Cube, you got Chris Tucker, you
Yep.
got Nia Long,
Ooh,
you got fucking Tiny Lister.
yeah, Tiny,
Yeah.
Tiny. So that's funny. People have always said his name wrong, including myself until recently. We call him Tiny Lester Zeus. It's actually Tiny Zeus Lester.
Why would they? Oh, was it because he's a big guy? They call him Zeus. Is it like a nickname, or is that his some real name? Part of his real name?
Like he was born with it?
I think his actual name is Zeus.
Wow.
Huh.
I think his name
Yeah,
is
because why would they
Zeus
call
Lester.
him Tiny? Well, I mean, it says Tom Lister in the cast, but
Yeah.
but maybe they called him Zeus because he was just a big motherfucker.
Yeah. People always say tiny Lester Zeus, but it's actually Tiny Zeus Lester. Interesting or uninteresting, however you want to view it.
One of my favorites is obviously Craig's father.
Yeah.
John Witherspoon.
Rest in
R.I.P.,
peace.
man.
Rest in peace to John Witherspoon, man.
Great actor.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
He from Detroit, man.
Yeah.
One of Detroit's finest. Yeah.
Damn.
John Witherspoon he's originally from Detroit.
He's
Yeah,
nice.
man.
Yeah, it's fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
There's quite a few people that have passed since this movie's.
Oh yeah. Like once again, Miss LaWanda Page, the original Church's Chicken Lady, and the aunt off of Sanford the Son. Rest in peace, LaWanda Page. Rest in peace, John Witherspoon. Rest in peace, Tiny Zeus Lester Jr.
Damn it.
Rest in peace, AJ Johnson. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac.
No.
Wow, dude, there's so many people, dude.
Hey, man,
That
Bernie
is
Mac.
crazy.
True story. Here goes some trivia for y'all. Me and Bernie Mac are both also from the south side of Chicago, and our birthday's the same day, October 5th.
Yeah, that's
Crazy,
wild as
yeah.
hell, man.
Yeah, man. So, I don't know. I always feel like a connection to him
Yeah.
because of those two things. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
Fair enough. Maybe he's, a relative.
Maybe
Yeah,
we should
man.
give a moment of silence for all the fallen soldiers.
Moment of silence for all the fallen thespians from the original Friday, man.
Yeah, man, that's
Man.
pretty sad. I mean, you got to think though. This movie was what from over it's 20.
It's been 29 years.
29 years.
Oh
you
my
can say
yeah.
30. No, don't forget Michael
That's
Clark
half a
Duncan,
lifetime
man.
for
I didn't
Yeah.
mention
for like
I didn't
average Americans these days with their unhealthy eating and shit. So
mention, man. Don't forget Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah.
I didn't speak on him, but
yeah.
this was actually his first movie role, believe it or not. The scene where they're shooting dice in the driveway. Oh, Ronaldo Ray, that's another one. Rest in peace, Ronaldo Ray. Man, it's funny in that dice scene where Red gets knocked the fuck out. Half the people in that scene have passed on. So you got Lil Chris in that scene. You got Michael Clark Duncan. He doesn't have a name. He's just the extra guy. You got Debo, Tiny Lester Zeus. Tiny. Look, I still said it wrong. Tiny Zeus Lester.
is it
You got
Lister?
It's
Yes.
Lester.
It's Lister.
It's L-E.
No, it's, Lister.
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 Yeah, you've been saying it wrong
Lister,
for 30
Lester.
years.
Fuck,
30
man.
years, dog.
Debo.
Just
Fuck
call
him,
him Debo, bro. We
Fuck
know who
his
he
name is Debo. Ronaldo Ray and DJ Pooh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That.
What, it's DJ Pooh?
No, I'm saying that's everybody that's in that scene.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
But half those people are dead
Oh,
now.
yeah, man.
Michael Clark Duncan, Debo, and Ronaldo Ray. That was Red's DJ Pooh's dad in the movie.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why you came over here messing with these people. Get in the
Get
car.
your punk ass out.
You want some of this too?
No!
Yeah, that guy, man.
Yeah, they also have got to give flowers to Regina King's in this.
Yeah, Regina King.
She's a
man.
legend.
Already, man. She been doing her thing since 227 days, man. I don't know if anyone knows anything about that 227.
But she's also in Boondocks.
Yeah, she is Boondocks.
Yeah.
She is
And
Boondocks.
John Witherspoon.
Yeah.
to forget.
He
Oh,
played
yeah.
Pops.
R.I.P.
Sure enough.
Yeah,
that's
well,
funny.
So, if you were to just give me a quick summary, what would you say Friday's about?
Yeah.
What would I say Friday?
Yeah, just give us a quick summary for the listeners out there.
Ah, man, it's simple, bro. Two homeboys from the hood, two childhood homeboys, you know what I'm saying? They spend a Friday afternoon together. One recently fired. You want to know something? Let me pause for real quick. I'm going to get back to that. Let me pause for a quick. Did you realize that Smokey has a job? Like, Smokey actually has a job in Friday.
Does he really?
What is the job?
They don't necessarily reveal it, but I watched it again recently, you know, prepare for the episode, and like I was trying to get like really into it, to like catch up and really look at things.
Yeah.
And Smokey has a job, like,
What the fuck is
I wonder
it?
what it is.
Yeah.
like beyond, like he might have just been off that day because it was Friday for him, but Smokey has a job.
I think maybe Smokey was a weed dealer though, because he bought a bunch from Big Worm, got fronted a bunch from Big
Yeah.
Worm,
That was on some side hustle shit, bro.
and
Like
then he smoked all of it.
Yeah, but I
But
truly
he has a
believe.
main job.
Yeah.
No, they didn't say it though. They didn't say what it was.
Nah.
That's crazy. What the fuck? They're just gonna leave us in the
There's
dark.
like a couple
that.
moments where Smokey makes comments to Craig
Yeah.
as someone with a job.
Yeah, like
with-
he's a responsible job.
Yeah. And you gotta think about it. Smokey had a car. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He might have been fronted weed, but the reality of that is he wasn't a good drug dealer.
Yeah,
You know
for
what I'm
sure,
saying?
yeah.
So,
So he definitely wasn't making money off selling
you
weed.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And he like, I believe Smokey had a job, man. I think Smokey had a job because in the beginning he goes, "I tried to catch you before you went to work. Tell you what happened to Red Ass." You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah. Fucking president. of the
so he
United
know your
States.
work schedule. That's like me, like kind of like,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like, bro, I know what time he be at work because I would, you know, like
Yeah,
you know,
I
your
know what
homie-
time you get off work.
Yeah. And then there was another part where Debbie was running past him and they hey.
Oh yeah.
And like, where's she
man.
going to? Oh, she probably going down to that health clinic on 108. Oh, so they opened that already. Yeah. You need to go down there and get a job with your out of work ass.
Yeah.
That's something that a nigga with a job would
Yeah,
you
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying?
You wouldn't
Like,
say that if you
true.
didn't have a
you know what I'm
job.
saying?
No,
Like, you know what I mean?
that's
Like,
funny.
I
I guess I
mean-
never caught that.
If you had to guess, what would it be?
what his job?
Yeah, if both
that
of you had to
nigga- he
guess.
Probably worked.
Fast food
Yeah,
restaurant.
fat burger.
Yeah,
You know, like
he like a
Nah,
or a
man.
grocery
He's a
store.
fucking executive. What you
you work
expect?
at a El Pollo Loco right
Oh, he
there
owns
at
that
1-800 in Crenshaw.
That
Oh,
nigga
he
look like he
owns
sell
it.
chicken. That's some hood chicken spot in Crenshaw.
And yeah, they got some good ass chicken spots out there.
Yeah?
Though. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
nigga.
Southside Crenshaw.
Anywhere,
all
just
all around
most
that
mom,
area, man.
most mom and pop
LA.
places like that, they got good food,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, man,
I
for
have to go
sure.
over there. I've never been to Cali, so
Oh man, you
Well-
gotta make that. You gotta make that voyage, man.
You might not want to
But-
go to South Central though.
no.
Yeah, not you.
But I gotta drink my juice in the hood, bro. Come on,
you
man.
stupid.
You gotta
talking
drink your
about-
juice in the
hood.
His fool said, "Not you."
I mean,
But
hell,
nah.
not even me, unless I'm with him.
But
Nah,
nah,
I'm
so
just
I would
fucking-
say-
I've been there. It's,
Take a
I mean, it
chance.
is. You don't fuck around out there. That's for sure. You'll.
I could beat.
I would
anybody
say so. To go back to your original question, I would say it's about two neighborhood friends. One recently unemployed. They're spending a Friday afternoon in the neighborhood. One of them owes the local drug dealer money, and unbeknownst to his friend, he gets put into a situation, and they have to end the day to come up with this drug dealer's money, and that ensues a bunch of chaos and adventure and hilarity.
In,
Good
y-
summary.
in your words, Nick, what would it be?
You ain't got a job.
You ain't got shit to do.
Okay,
I'm gonna
very,
get you
very,
high today.
that's fair.
To be, yeah, I mean, it's the same as he said. I would say the same thing. It's a stoner comedy about two guys, on a day off, smoking weed out on a front porch.
yeah.
And then all of the neighborhood, like the neighborhood comes alive with all these characters that they see on their front porch, and they interact with some,
Yeah.
and
They
some they tell to fuck off.
Yeah.
And then it just keeps kind of it's like the higher they get, the more shit starts to happen.
Yeah, man.
And then fucking Smokey owes Big Worm like $200, and he's like, if I don't get my $200 by the end of the night, I'm killing you and Craig.
And Craig.
Yeah.
What
And you know
happened?
that was Craig's first day getting high.
Yeah.
Cause he was
Yeah, he was
like imagine the onset of paranoia that would give you. Like
I didn't even think about that
Yeah,
either.
he
Yeah.
that
didn't
was the
show
first-
it.
But then again,
What
he
you
was
mean
like
they didn't
that
show
too.
it?
Remember?
Well, I'm saying he didn't show the emotion.
Oh,
like,
what
he
the
did.
paranoia?
Yeah,
well,
when
there
he
was
was
a
in.
scene, but like throughout the rest of the movie.
No, he did, because right when he got high, I remember he's sitting in the living room when
The dogs
when
go.
Nia Long comes in.
Yeah.
He's like, "You hear that?"
Oh yeah, that part.
No, when you
Or
look
when
at
he's
the
in
dogs.
he saw Big Worm's head in the cabinet.
I'ma kill you and Smokey because you playing with my emotions. You heard?
Smoking my shit. What? You
Oh yeah, that's right. He's like, you smoking my shit too?
And when them dogs, when the little dog figurines on the
that's right.
nightstand,
Yeah.
them say, I'm fucking tripping, man.
Yeah, man.
Even when the phone kept ringing, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
the phone
yeah.
rang so much, he was hearing it ring even when it didn't
Oh
ring.
yeah, that's what you were telling me about. That's
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So all right, here goes a quick question. Pop quiz, motherfucker. Why was Craig always running to answer the phone?
We don't know.
Not even gonna take a guess. Y'all suck.
Because his lady kept calling and hanging up.
No.
It's
What's
because
your guess?
he's waiting for a special call from somebody, like maybe a job.
What job, nigga? He just got fired
Well,
last
he
night.
could have applied.
He didn't
or
apply to
something,
shit. He just woke
Ain't
up
no
and got
internet.
high.
Back then, my guy, you had to physically go
Yeah, you
there,
don't just go on the internet.
ask for an application, and just to look like you really want the job, you have to sit there and fill it out.
Like ages me so much.
Ain't none of that. I'll bring this back. They gonna look you.
Yeah.
They'll judge you, bro.
Bro, even if you can't fill it out there, you go outside and you're sitting outside filling that out. Because you don't want to go all the way home to fill it out. Because I didn't have a car then.
Hell no.
You'd have to find a way to get all the way back just to turn it in.
All of us would have that one friend that had a car, right? It would be a group effort. Like, y'all, we going to find a job today, bro. And we would all get in the car, the homie's car, and he would drive us all to restaurant and wherever, and we would all go in there and get applications, and we would just filter out. Eventually, he would get hired there, he would get hired here, me and him both got hired there. Like, that's how it goes.
So then why didn't Craig asked Smokey to take him to get a job. You know what I mean?
Like, they got high already, bro.
Because it's Friday.
Yeah.
You ain't got shit to do. I'm going to get you high today.
Why you think Smokey want to go on his day off
to
places to help Craig get a job?
But look, but this is such a subtle moment. And you probably wouldn't have noticed unless you've probably seen this movie as much as I have. Right before Craig's mom leaves for work, she tells Craig, make sure you answer the phone. The cable guy is supposed to call.
I didn't even catch that either. That's funny. So they kept calling.
So every phone call that came,
he would run. That's right. He would
because his mama told him to make sure he answered the phone because the cable guy is supposed to call.
Damn.
So yeah,
where'd you find that out? How did you figure it out? Like,
I watched the movie 1,000,000 times. What you mean? Like, I got every nuance into that movie, bro. Like man, and shout out to director F. Gary Gray, man. He told a beautiful fucking story, man. His directing, his storytelling is amazing, man.
What other movies did he do?
I can't even tell you off the top, man. I only researched. I haven't really done a lot of research on him as a director. I just know he did.
Because that was one thing I was like, I thought to myself, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna before the episode, I'm gonna find out what he did.
He directed Law Abiding Citizen, Italian Job, Straight Outta Compton.
I was in his movie.
Yeah,
that's right.
Fast and Furious, yeah, man.
If you didn't know,
which one?
8.
Damn.
Fate of the Furious.
If you didn't know, I was in Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah. Shout outs to
shout out to the running scene.
Yeah, man.
Detroit when they shot up the
fuck
theater.
The police scene.
Oh, you were there, right?
Yeah, I had to run out that motherfucker like 10 times, and then eventually we just ran out and never came back because we got tired of doing it.
Yeah,
shit gets real in the hood.
So maybe if you're good at Where's Waldo, you might be able to find me.
Was your hair still long?
No, I had short hair, but I was in like straight Dickies. Fucking, it was probably a red and black, flannel, and then just like a 5950 LA cap.
Right.
It was all black.
Right on. So yeah, man, for that to be his first major film, he did a marvelous job. It was filmed on his actual street that he grew up in.
Did they film it at his house?
His house is in the background of one of the scenes. It's actually in the background of that scene we were discussing earlier.
With all the people that passed?
Where you got knocked the fuck out scene.
Yeah.
If you look over Red's left shoulder as he's facing Debo, there's a white house in the background. That's got
to be awesome, right?
Gray's
to be able to film
home.
a scene of that type of caliber of movie right on your
own street.
Man.
That's wild.
On your own street,
behind the car, right?
Yeah,
what's
on the
name?
far side of the car.
Is it Red's car?
Well, yeah, him and his dad, Renardo Ray. Yeah,
and that's why he said no.
That's actually the director in the scene where my neck, my back, my neck and my back. I'll take you to court for $20 million. We can settle out of court for $20. The guy that says it's not even wet over here and tells him to get out. That's the director of the movie. That's Gary.
Wow, that's
F.
cool.
Yeah, that's F. Gary Gray right there.
Yeah,
so he did a little cameo.
He was there the day they filmed.
Yeah,
because we kept watching all the actors perform "Fuck the Police."
Yeah,
and he got up. Ice Cube was there too. They did a performance after or before filming or something like that. I forget.
So he stayed there.
But he talked to the whole extras, everybody. So he was on the stage and he was talking for like 10 minutes. It was dope. Like most inspirational shit you could think of.
What did he say? Like this movie can't be anything.
And then he passed away like not long after that, right?
Did he? I didn't know that.
Who?
No, maybe I'm thinking John Singleton.
Yeah, John Singleton's passed away.
Yeah.
I would have known. I would have heard that. I'm sure Ice Cube.
John Singleton didn't have anything to do with Straight Outta Compton?
Probably not. Probably not.
I did. Maybe I'm just tripping.
But yeah, man. Did I mention? Yeah, that's another thing, man. Like I said, man, rest in peace to AJ Johnson, aka Zell. And Ice Cube, he'll tell you out of his own mouth, he didn't discover these comedians. You know what I'm saying? He just helped break them through. Like, he'll tell you out of his own mouth. A lot of these comedians that are in his movies, he gets a lot of credit for discovering them, but he doesn't take that credit.
No, of course not. He just wanted to see young creatives thrive, man.
Like he put on AJ Johnson, in my opinion, AJ Johnson, Bernie Mac, Mike Epps, Cat Williams, Terry Crews, even old school John Witherspoon. Man, just so many comedians he puts in on his movies, man. Kevin Hart, talking too fast, thinking too slow.
What was
the Ride Along franchise?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's the do you know what the budget was for this film?
The budget.
Yeah, it was it was like almost $3 million.
I wonder where he got it. Like, I guess he was already part of NW. He already had a big name.
He got it from New Line.
So yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, Q Vision with production with
it was
New
like
Line Cinema.
28 to 50 million.
Oh wow, really?
There's
or is that how much they made?
That's not the budget for that movie.
Yeah, I looked it up.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, either way, whatever it is.
No way.
Dude, the internet doesn't lie, man. Come on, are you crazy?
Yes, the fuck it does. Did you know Debo is based on an actual character?
Yeah.
Not even a character. An actual person that exists.
Yeah, I saw
Debo's
that.
character is based on this guy named Big U. He was an OG Crip out of California, man. He did like 20 years flat. Now he's like a big music executive. He does for the community and all types of good shit.
Man.
Yeah. He's doing his Thug Thizzle.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Well, sheesh, man. Time flies when you're having fun, man. I'm sitting here, man, enjoying, kicking it back, talking about Friday, the original pop culture classic, man. I am your boy, man, Turner.
This is Nick Fazekas.
And this is AT.
We'll catch you next time.
Every time I come.
We'll catch you next time, man. It was been a pleasure.
Peace.
Deuces.